Who's ready to drink an egg?
I'm excited for this one. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna like it, but
That's okay. You don't have to like it. It's all right. It's an adventure, right? And I remember the first time I had my pisco sour. And I don't remember where it was. Do you remember where it was, Kevin? I remember Kevin was there and I remember being dazzled. I was like, this is amazing. It's so good.
I think it was at
And so
HSL, maybe downtown Salt Lake.
it probably was. Yeah. I think that was a lot of where we did our early you know, exploratory drinking, which was a great place to start actually, because they had some really great bartenders there. They probably still do, but we don't go around there very often, especially since COVID. So, all right, let's make one. Okay, I remember thinking like, oh, it has an egg white in it. Okay, I'll try it. So, Pisco. Pisco is from Kevin.
Peru.
What is Pisco?
Pisco is actually basically there's 8 types of varieties of grapes that can be used to make Pisco. And sometimes they're blended or sometimes it'll be a single varietal. But it's basically they make the wine and then, and early on before they store it or anything, then they distill the wine. And in order to be Peruvian Pisco, it has to be distilled in a copper pot. And it can't ever be stored in any kind of barrel, anything that would add flavor or dimension to it. So like you notice in the bottle, it's clear, just like a vodka or gin or something. So similar process there. But there's actually Pisco, black market Pisco, they call it, from you just told
Chile.
me.
Yeah,
Chile, that's right. But
they're at war with one another.
There was kind of a legal battle, and Peru won allegedly. So they're the ones that get to officially call it Pisco.
So it's kind of like champagne, where champagne's officially from a certain place, but then you can get Prosecco.
Or port, or what's the other? Cognac.
Yeah.
They're all from different regions and have to be made in a certain way in order to qualify to be called that.
It's kind of similar to grappa, if you've ever had grappa, like a grape distilled spirit.
I was trying to explain to someone the flavor, and now that you say grape, whenever I smell it, that's what I've been smelling. I told someone it had notes of like raisins and like a little bit of
my roommate was thinking like a dark cherry type of flavor.
Yeah, dark cherry raisins. I can totally smell that.
I can smell that. Yeah, for sure.
You can smell the grape.
So here in Utah, we really only have about 2 options when you go to the liquor store or for Pisco. Either this brand that I have called Loggia, or the brand that Will has that has a bottle that looks like the Easter Island statue.
Will's got the big black bottle.
I had to get the cool looking bottle, so I had an option. But
you had 2 options, yeah. And actually, there's only 10. One of the brands that Belinda and I recently learned about. There's only 10 states that they even distribute in right now. So Pisco's, well, it's not new to the United States. It's relatively new when it comes to like mass distribution. It's been popular for several decades in like San Francisco or New York or places like that. But to come to places like Salt Lake, it's a relatively new thing. So.
Yeah. Do you guys want to take a sip? Let's take a sip. Just try it out.
I had a little taste. I'm good.
How did you like it?
Now that I think about it as distilled wine, it's changed my perception a little bit. But at first I was like, what the fuck is this? This does not taste great.
I'm doing a little teeny tiny sip.
Ooh.
Teeny tiny.
Love it. Peruvians drink it neat, usually out of a shot glass, they said.
But they don't shoot it, they sip.
They just sip it out of a little glass, or a wine glass. Or they have a Moscow Mule adjacent cocktail they make. What was the name of that? It sounded so good.
C, but I can't remember
now.
Something like that.
Or sorry,
not the cachaça, but
the caipirinha or whatever.
Not here, I'll tell you, 'cause I have it in my Google history.
I've had cachaça. We could do an episode.
Yeah, let's do that for sure. No, and it's just like ginger ale and lime juice and this pisco and all together. I will tell
But
you.
the woman from Peru was talking about how that's actually the most popular drink, most popular cocktail of Peru. But the national cocktail is the pisco sour.
So does the U.S. have a national cocktail then?
Budweiser
Bud Light.
God damn it!
or
I know.
PBR.
Damn it!
That's a good question, Will. I don't know. Old fashioned, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking just like whiskey neat or something.
I've actually heard that more tequila is drunk and consumed as a margarita in the U.S. than any other place. So you could probably even say margarita, but
Moonshine, right?
Oh yeah, moonshine.
Sure.
Margaritas, man, I
Yeah.
love them.
All right,
We
so how do we make one of these?
So let's start with our pisco. Let's do 2 ounces or 2 parts, depending on like how heavy your pour is for tonight. 2
Okay.
ounces of pisco or 2 parts pisco.
let me give you Kevin's tip. Only the tip.
Just the tip with Kevin.
Just the tip. If you pre-crack your egg like I did, and then you pour in your alcohol and let it sit for a while, don't look at it before you shake
Yeah.
it. I'm just gonna leave it at
Also,
that.
don't use like the pasteurized egg garbage in the
'Cause
things.
it
They'll
looks,
be
It
nasty.
looks like a cup of cum is what you're saying.
Ugh.
It
It
does,
does.
and it's just sometimes it just is gonna smell weird and like. it's
Yeah,
gonna be
I
awful.
kept the egg separate.
Nice.
Yeah. That was a good call.
Yeah, I figured.
So we got
I-
2 ounces of pisco.
Okay, and then we are gonna do an ounce of. They use limon in Peru, which is kind of like a key lime sort of. But you can use lemon, or you can use lime, or you can mix the both, or key limes, right? That will all work.
Yeah. And do you have your egg in there, Will?
I don't. All right, so we got 3/4 of an ounce lime, 2
Citrus, yeah.
ounces of pisco, and then
Mhm.
an egg white.
An
Oh,
ounce
and-
of your syrup. Oh, what, Kevin?
An ounce of simple syrup. Yeah.
An ounce of simple syrup, and then the egg.
Yep.
And then your egg white, just the white,
Yeah.
please, only the white. And do not put the yolk in there. It
Yeah,
will
if you're
not be
using if you're
delicious.
cracking an actual egg, it takes a little technique. So we'll show you how to do that. But
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. Okay. So throw your egg white in there, and once
this
you got all
isn't
that in
dry
there,
shake, right? This is
we are doing a dry shake first of all. Yeah.
Oh, this is the dry shake.
This is a dry shake. So no
oh, I
ice
thought
in
it
your.
was I
no
thought
ice.
it was a wet shake.
Oh, it will be in a second.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but we're gonna dry shake first.
Okay.
Get it really aerated, that egg in there.
It
You don't want
starts dry.
slimy egg bits in your cocktail for sure.
Oh,
for
just-
sure. It's supposed to taste kind of creamy,
Don't
kind
don't
of
give
like,
me this
God.
visual.
Spencer, it starts dry, and then after you work it a while, it's wet.
Oh, then it gets a little
That's
wet.
it,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
Exactly.
All right, so wait till you see this beautiful foam that comes out of here. It should come out frothy and beautiful.
So, side note: if you don't like eggs, you can use aquafaba,
Mhm.
which is bean juice. But that sounded even more reprehensible to me, so I opted not to.
Or if you really just can't even deal with that, the littlest bit of pineapple juice will actually create a nice foam as well, and is for me always a nice flavor. So
In Peru, they use chuncho bitters usually, but this woman on our podcast said that in southern Peru, where the bitters are not so widely available, they sprinkle cinnamon on top. So that's what
Oh,
I'm going to
really?
do. I was going to give that a shot.
do you know what the chuncho bitters are made from?
No, is it bugs?
It's bugs. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh.
I can't remember what they're called. They're maybe called chuncho.
I've seen
bugs. I don't know.
recipes
I'll have to read
say
more, but-
Agnostura bitters as well.
Yeah, yeah.
any
it's a
any
great
sort of bitters.
substitute.
And so if what you can do is you can drop little droplets on top and drag a toothpick or a cocktail pick through it and design some cute little swirls in it. They make it all
Ah.
cute when you go to the bars.
You can see, well, hers is
pisco.
hers is pink because of the raspberry, but I
Mhm.
was gonna say it comes out, fairly light in color,
True.
but has that nice foamy bit on top.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
It almost tastes like not like a milkshake, but it's almost like if you get that good thick foam on it, it's almost like a dessert. It's delicious.
Ah.
Spencer's
Ah.
really into it. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm noticing mine's medium thick. I'm just Inside joke. Sorry.
All
Oh,
girls like to
yeah.
drink things that are medium.
No,
thick.
I think that's really good.
You like that, Will?
I do like that.
And you can
That's-
see
There is kind of the mental thing of like, oh
Egg.
fuck, there's an egg white in
a
there.
raw egg,
Yeah.
indeed, right?
Yeah.
if it
Not
bugs you
those
a lot,
hard-boiled things.
floating on top. If it bugs you a lot, like I said, the pineapple juice is a nice option too, and it tastes, the pineapple juice goes along really nicely with the sour. So
I'll have to try that.
I love how
next
the
time.
foam like slowly floats to the top, and it looks just so pretty.
Yeah, that is really good.
There's an aesthetic there. I love it.
it's almost like Orange Julius, like, I mean, without
Yeah.
any orange whatsoever. But yeah,
Yeah, it definitely tastes like that.
I was
it
never an
doesn't-
Orange Julius guy because of the idea of milk and orange juice. To me, just was just
Well,
like,
Orange Julius's, at least when I was a kid and my mom would make them, she would put eggs in them
oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
I remember
in
that.
the blender. Yeah.
Hmm.
So maybe that's why
remember
it tastes
making them
like
in,
that
like,
to me.
Home ec in middle school, and we put eggs and milk in them. I'm like, I'm a little concerned about
so
this,
I've
but
made one of
yeah.
these before. I didn't do the dry shake first, and I think it affected how foamy it was for sure.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, the meaning that the now it's foamier than it was
Mhm.
before. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's way foamier.
do you
doing the
enjoy
dry
that more or not?
I don't know. I'm still conflicted.
It's an interesting drink, right?
I'm
And,
holding back my gag.
Mm.
No, it tastes good. It's just the mental component.
I feel like I drink Pisco a lot for a week or two, and then I forget about it.
Right.
And then
True.
Yeah, I figure I'll have my bottle for a very long time.
One of us will probably buy it off you. It's good. It'll
exactly.
go to use.
Wow, yeah, that is really good. So I don't know if I will like drink this like I drink margaritas, but I definitely will have this once in a while.
It's an option, right? Yeah, it's a fun option.
Another thing, and you can try that other like Moscow Mule type one, right?
Yeah.
Give that a shot and see what you think of that. There are other things they make with it too.
And,
so.
and that's true, Spencer. You might like it better with that Moscow Mule option. Just drink it with some
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
ginger
try.
beer and
I'm gonna try the pineapple juice as well and see.
yeah.
Mhm.
'Cause
I
it
think
does. It's sweet enough that I think if I added the pineapple, it wouldn't taste that different.
Yeah.
I think it kind of tastes like a pineapple type of drink. Like I could
Oh.
totally see how pineapple would taste really good
Yeah.
with this.
It would go with
Yeah.
it. And they use it a lot in tiki drinks.